Hi, my name is Heather Schultz, and I'm one of the authors of the Beauty and Truth Math Guides. Today, my business partner and friend, Emily Al-Khatib, and I want to share some updates and changes coming summer of 2025. So Emily, why don't you get us started?
Sure. So the practical geometry guides, both years 1 and 2, will get a new name. They will be called Intro to Geometry. We're going to decrease the amount of writing that the students have to do in the lessons, but it's not crucial for you to reprint these guides. The corrections will all be in the corrections documents that you can find in the Important Teacher Helps folders. So Heather, what about changes to the elementary algebra guides?
Okay, so the Year 6 Elementary Algebra Guide is going to have a few changes. We have been praying for 2 years that we can find a great algebra guide or algebra text for our high school guides. And in the Lord's kindness we have. So in light of using Forrester's Algebra 1 for our algebra course, the elementary algebra guide needs to be updated to ensure a smooth transition to the upper level guides. So changes will include simplified content, and the formatting will now align with the upper level guides as being written to the students. It will move at a slower pace and have more practice. And it will also get a new name to match the geometry guides of Intro to Algebra. And then, yeah, I think that's it for that guide.
Excellent.
Color will stay the same, but this is one I would recommend reprinting for sure.
Okay. Will there be changes to our current Algebra 1 guides?
Yes, the current Algebra 1 guide is going to be expanded on a little in terms, or slowed down the pace. So that will allow students a bit more practice. And then it will not count as part of the student's high school Algebra 1 credit. This is in the Year 7 with what we've produced in the beta pilot year right now. So it's getting updated this summer. And this one, the new name for that will be Elementary Algebra to match the elementary geometry in Year 7.
Okay. So in summary, the Form 2 Geometry and Algebra guides are now our intro guides. Intro to Geometry, Years 1 and 2, so that's 5th and 6th grades, and then Intro to Algebra for 6th grade.
Yep.
The first guide of Form 3, or for our 7th grade students, are now our elementary guides. So we will have Elementary Geometry and Elementary Algebra.
Yep. And the new material coming out this summer that will be the pilot year are the high school Algebra 1 geometry guides for 8th graders. And the consumer math that we currently have out, that's completed for Year 7. We'll probably update it eventually, but for now that's just staying as it is. And there is in the Important Teacher Helps folder a document to give you everything you can assign for Year 8 for those once-a-week lessons. So we will not have that guide written to the students by summer because of all the high school content we're doing. But you have a resource you should have everything for 8th grade this coming summer.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Yes. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.